well, not very cold. Look at this shit, 86 degrees today. It's horrible. Too hot. Runs fine. Warms up or run like poop again. Runs great. Peeling. You gotta get gas for the welder too. Grind all this up and weld it. Freaking open the gas door and a wasp nest came out of it. Got the pool crowd over there. Sit at the pool all day and do nothing. It runs fine and closed loop. That's what Siggy was asking me if it runs lean. I think at idle, like it has a this lean, the computer just leans out the fuel mixture to make it as lean as possible. I think that's what he's getting at. And this one, no. It's this one. I don't know if he probably had that in his country. This is just a Rochester, I think they call it a 220 TBI. You know, you get your two injectors on the top. I would take this all off so you can see it better, but I don't feel like doing it. Look, it's rusting, man. It's rusting. You should get some stainless washers and lock nuts. That would be a good idea. I'll get that next time at the hardware store. Yeah, but it's just a regular old throttle body. My heads, like if I were to put a 350 with Vortec heads and like a LT1 roller cam, it would probably run a little funny. You'd have to play with the fuel pressure. It will never be right. It'll be close, but it'll never be right. With the, because you can adjust that manual fuel pressure regulator. It's just a little spring on it, and you modify the screw, and the more pressure you put on it, it raises the fuel pressure, and the more you release it, it lowers it. But lower the fuel pressure, these things run bad. I don't even know what the pressure is on this. It's probably like 12 psi, 11, 12, something like that. Low pressure. But yeah, that's that. Take this off one day. I want to get some stainless shit. That looks bad. It's funny, that was like that. The time this intake was on was longer and it's in a salt climate, and here there's no road salt in the ground. It's rusting. This one, the moisture. Same with everything else. This truck was in better shape when it was being ran through the salt in the cold. Weird. But that's a thing. O2 sensor. I don't really feel like moving around everything, but I'm gonna have to change it. It's just right on top of that cat over there, and then the wire is supposed to transmission. I changed it last when I was 17, 2003. Had 100,000 on it. I just changed it because I had 100,000. I did that in the EGR valve. So I don't know, maybe we should just get to work. The warmer it gets, these crazy things are jumping all over the place again. Have you ever changed that bearing out? Should do that. Same engine. Alright, we did the car shuffle. We gotta get new plastic pieces. Really gotta go to the junkyard, man. New steering wheel. I got new fuel injectors for this thing too. We'll probably fix the start and stall. When are we gonna get to it? Hell yeah. Found no garage. Sucks, man. Whoa, hear that? It has crazy alignment. When it's almost at full lock, it always skips. I think the alignment, they never do it as good as I want it. Why am I parking this over there? Parking on the other side so I can get my truck out. So it's not going to take long. Sure, some people might say like, hey, oh, let's bring it to the shop. Bring it to the shop. Screw that shit. I could. I am the shop. Alright. We could have got NOS brake drums for this thing too. Didn't get them. Did. Screwed up. I screwed the hell up. Probably the brake drums are pretty rusted on this thing. I want to do this too, and I get the welder. I get this rust on the bottom. Very typical. It comes in from here and it's rusted. You just cut it all out. And you can put a piece in, it's pretty easy. It needs to be all cut out before it spreads more this way. It will. There it already is. That needs to be done. I gotta take a door off in the back. We're not allowed to weld here. There should be enough room to get to this. Not a big fan of laying on the back, but you gotta do what you gotta do with what you have. It's only gonna get hotter too, so today will be cooler than tomorrow and whatnot. Since we got Robin Air, man, or Airworks. Telling you, anyone watch my videos and they're a cool person, if you want to travel down to this area of Florida and your air like doesn't work and somebody's trying to charge you $800 to fix it, like what they did with me in that car, seriously, man, I'll fix it for you. You just got to drive down here and you're probably like 2, 4, 5 hours away, and we got to move all my shit. But yeah, we can do that. I just need something like what parts you need. You better bring all the parts because it got to be a one-day deal. You can't be stretched out. Yeah, we will do that because it's the right thing to do. You know, you shouldn't be charging $800 to fix someone's air conditioner. It's fucking crazy. Alright, I gotta put this thing back in the street, put the ghetto wagon back, and yeah, at least that's out of the Horde. And we bought another sensor to replace the spot in the Horde because I'm just crazy like that. Parts are good to have. I really should change the sensors in the blue truck. It has like 110 on it. You know, one day one of those things is gonna just trip and it's gonna make it misfire. Another thing is, thing seems to be idling lower than it used to. I don't know what that's all about. We're probably in a closed loop now. We gotta go around. This lady's looking. We got the other car running in the garage. We gotta be fast. Old man's looking, going, "Hey, you're going too fast." Yeah, it's running pretty good. Well, it is 86 degrees out. Oh, look at that, man. Ice. I gotta turn this thing off. Got it still running. Oh, we gotta back our thing up. Just crashed into our machine. Still a little noisy. It might need a little more oil. Now this one. It's working.